What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys a pretty funny video. I mean, it has Trump in it, so this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. Mainly because, hey, Trump tells it how it is, makes some jokes, a little charismatic, which is the epitome of what America is, or at least was, and should be again. Missed the good old days, but watched like a little bit of it. By I think about 30 seconds. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a video on this. This is pretty funny. But Trump tells classic story about Joe Biden being named dumbest senator. And in all honesty, that is definitely fucking true. Because, damn, Joe. When you're a senator, you're an idiot and a big fat ass liar. And hey, look, nothing's changed.
President who's grossly incompetent, who doesn't know where the hell he is.
Yep.
He can't even leave the stage.
He's like Zorro. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go over this way when you're supposed to be going this way.
Walk down the stair. I might even say hello to the front row, maybe. But it's not that complicated. But this guy's always, where the hell am I? And I will tell you, the people that he's dealing with, President Xi of China,
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
North Korea.
Piece of shit.
If you look at France, Macron, these are all people at the top of their game. These are smart people, tough people.
Yep.
They're at the top.
They
of
are.
the game.
They're very intelligent.
A man who doesn't have a clue, and he's in charge.
And we're at a disadvantage right now.
Potential nuclear war, which will annihilate the whole planet. And we can't let it go. People smile and they laugh and they think it's funny that he doesn't know where he is. And he doesn't know. And he didn't know where he was 25 years ago either, by the way. This was not one of the small ones. This was not one of the small ones. I asked, I got along very well with Ted Kennedy. Never told the story. This is the first, this is for Nebraska, not for Iowa. But I had a good relationship. I said, who's the smartest person? This 25, 30 years ago, I got along because of Palm Beach and stuff. I did him a big favor, actually, Ted Kennedy. And not in my sphere in terms of politics, but that's okay. It can happen too. I get along with, I have a lot of great relationships, like in President of Mexico. He's a socialist, but we have a great relationship. He did a lot of good favors for us. We had the safest border in history. But with Ted Kennedy, so I said, who's the smartest senator? Who's the smartest one in the Senate? Years ago. And he gave me a name I won't say that because it's actually a person I didn't like very much. So I don't want to give I said, who's the dumbest in the Senate? He goes, let's see, probably Joe. I said, Joe who? Joe Biden. He's the dumbest in the Senate. Now, that was by Ted Kennedy. Now, they'll go crazy. They'll say, oh, that's terrible. But he said this, and this was prime time. This wasn't now. And by the way, he's not old. He's off. There's a difference, because I know people that are 90 years old that are sharp as a tack. In fact, some of them are smarter than they were 20 years before. It's not age, it's there's something wrong. But he was never, and if you look at his foreign policy decisions, they were horrible over years, and his own people were saying that he doesn't make right decisions. But now he's incapable of, in my opinion, he's incapable of running. And I hate to say it because, I'm not sure that he's going to be able to make it to the gate. But I guess I'd rather have him than somebody that actually right? So I hurt myself when I tell you these stories, in a way. Although I wouldn't mind running against Kamala. I wouldn't mind.
She'd make it easy too.
But these incredible poll numbers are the primary reason that crooked Joe Biden has weaponized law enforcement and ordered his top political opponent, me, right in the middle of the election, because we're right now in the middle of a big deal. Ordered me arrested right here, right at this time. It never happened before.
Here's my coffee.
He's doing
Don't you jump up there.
Arrest him. These people are sick. And this is a continuation of the greatest witch hunt of all times, which was when we came down the escalator, the beautiful golden escalator, and it's all about a thing called election interference. This is a new way of cheating, not really new over the centuries, things like this have happened, but they've never happened in our country to the extent they have.
Yeah, very true on that. Very, very true on that. Like, election rigging has always been a thing. Always. Both sides have done it. But, like, dang, they make it extremely obvious to this point. And the fact that people still believe that Joe Biden actually was the top president who actually had the most votes ever in history, when in all actuality there should have been a recount and an investigation done on the boxes, and I mean full out van loads of boxes that were dropped off randomly one night out of nowhere. Why certain polling locations blocked their windows and kicked every single Republican / conservative poll person out, and only had the liberals and or Democratic poll people in there to actually count votes, is fucking asinine. And it's like, you know what? Hey, you all want to sit there in disbelief and not believe that, hey, Joe really got those amount of votes. Yeah. When he never left his goddamn basement, which, if he goes for presidency again, you can guarantee it's going to be the same thing. He's not going to leave his basement. He's going to stay in his basement. He's going to hide like a little gremlin that he is. Probably, smelling kids and all that. So it's like, yep. But just like he said, yep. He'd rather go against Joe than some of the other people who would probably actually give him a run for his money. But man, it is just too funny. But that's it for the video. Quick little thing. Hopefully y'all found it a little funny as I did. Because, I mean, Trump talking shit is some of the best things ever. I fucking love it. So, like, share, subscribe, spread the word. Stay free, America. Love you guys.